Hi guys, in previous video you learned how to create Argo CD application in Argo CD UI. Today we are going to learn how to create the same application using the Argo CD CLI. To access the Argo CD CLI, first I have to log into my Argo CD server. So to log in, I have to access my external IP of my Kubernetes service. That is Argo CD server that we have created in previous video. So first I will run Kubernetes get svc Argo CD server, that is the service name -n, the namespace that is Argo CD. So it will give my external IP of my Argo CD server. So here you can see this is the external IP. Using this IP, I have to log into my Argo CD server. Then to log into my Argo CD server, I can run this particular command, that is Argo CD login. Then my external IP of my server, that is this the external IP. Then the username will be admin and password. Like in previous video, I can get the password from this particular command. This will be my initial admin password. Let me run this command now. I get an error like Argo CD is not recognized. Means I can't run Argo CD commands in my laptop. So I have to install Argo CD CLI first in my system or my laptop. To download Argo CD CLI, I can directly run this command in my PowerShell if you are using Windows. Just open your PowerShell with the run as administrator, then you can run this particular command. You can see now it is downloading Argo CD CLI to my local. Argo CD is installed now. Let's run Argo CD login command again now. I'm able to log in now, and if I run Argo CD account get user info, I will get my login user details here. So I will log in as admin now. Once I log in, I have to add my GitHub repo to my Argo CD. So for this Argo CD CLI demo, I have created one more repository in GitHub, that is Argo CD CLI, and I have added two files, deployment YAML and service YAML. Deployment YAML is similar to previous video, that is Nginx application, and I'm going to use Nginx 1.19 image. And also service.yaml will be same, and the type will be load balancer, and port will be 80 and target port is 80. So I can register my GitHub repo using this particular command Argo CD repo add then my repo URL, that is my Argo CD CLI repo URL. Let's run this command now. So you can see repository is added now. Now let's create the app using Argo CD CLI. So command will be Argo CD app create, then the name of the app, that is Nginx demo CLI, then the GitHub repo that I have created just now, and the path will be current directory only. Then the destination server will be my Kubernetes API server link. This will be like in cluster API in cluster Kubernetes cluster only. So this will be my destination server. Then the destination namespace will be, I will give it as default one. Let me run this. You can see new Argo CD application is created now with the name Nginx demo CLI. And if I go to my Argo CD application here, and if I refresh this screen, you can see a new application with the name Nginx demo CLI is created now, but the status is still missing and out of sync because you have not synced the application yet. To sync the application, you can run Argo CD app sync and the application name, that is Nginx demo CLI. Let's run this command now. Once I run this command, it will give all the details like name, project, and the server. All of these details it will get, and the source repo is my GitHub repo URL here. And you can see operation is synced. So you can see the message here that is successfully synced, and also you can see there are two details here I can get. One is service, another one is deployment. Also once the application synced from my CLI, you can see in UI also the status is healthy and it is synced. Like in previous application, if I click on this application, you can get all the details like sync status, that is synced, and last sync and the last commit. Then this is my application, and these two are my one is deployment, another one is service. And application has replica set and two pods. So these two are the pods. Also from CLI, once the application is synced, I can run Argo CD app get command. So once I run this command, it also gives the similar details. Also you can see both the service and the deployment status is synced and health is healthy. Also I can list the pods using kubectl get pods command, and the namespace will be default and the label will be app equal to Nginx. If I run this command, it gives two parts of my Argo CD new application. Now let's update the code from my GitHub repo. So I will change the image from 1.19 to 1.21. For example, I want to upgrade my application. At that time, I have to change my image here. So I will commit this image now. Now if I run Argo CD app get command, here you can see sync policies manual. So if I change my code in GitHub, it will not be synchronized automatically to my Argo CD application. So I have to sync once again. So to sync instead of get, I can run sync command. Now you can see message is successfully synced, and if I go to my application here, and the status is healthy and it is synced. And if I want to check the deployment image version now, I can run this particular command. And if I run this now, I can see the image version Nginx 1.21. That is the version I have updated in my GitHub repo code. Also, I can check this application versions using Argo CD app history command. So if I run this particular command, I can see two versions here, and also I can see the revision numbers here. Now, for example, I want to roll back to the previous version, then I can run Argo CD app rollback, then the application name, that is Nginx demo CLI, then the revision I will get from this. And if I run this particular command now, I got the error here. Instead of revision, I can use ID here. So ID is 0. So I can give 0 here. And if I run this now it ran and the sync status is out of sync from this particular commit, and the else status is still progressing. And if I go to my application in my UI, I can see the status is out of sync here. If I again run this command to check my image version, I can see image version is nginx 1.19 because I have rolled back to the previous version. So this is how you can roll back. For example, in your application upgrade, if there are some issues, if I want to roll back to the previous version, then I can just run Argo CD rollback command. Now, if I don't want to manually sync my application versions, I want to do it automatically, then I can run Argo CD app set nginx demo CLI, that is the application name, then sync policy is automated instead of manual. The sync policy is automated now. If I run this command now, that command is executed, and if I run get command now you can see sync policy is automated and health status is healthy. And if I check the same in my UI, here also you can see status is healthy and it is synced. And if I again run this command to check my image version, it is 1.21 because it is automatically synced from my GitHub repository. Also, if you have multiple application in your Argo CD server, then you can run Argo CD app list to get the list of application in your Argo CD server. So I have two servers now, Argo CD demo app 1 that is created in a previous video, and this is the current application. Now, for example, if I want to delete one of the application, then I can run Argo CD app delete with the application name that is demo app 1. So it will ask the confirmation like, are you sure you want to delete this particular application? You can give Y and enter. Now you can see application demo app 1 is deleted. Also in Argo CD UI, you can see only one application is there, that is I have created today. So yesterday's application is gone. Again, if I run Argo CD app list, I have only one application, that is nginx demo CLI. So previous application is deleted. So that's it from today. Subscribe and check out other videos too and keep learning.